Hi, my name is Perla, and I will be talking about social learning theory. Social learning theory explains how people learn by observing others, and it emphasizes the role of social interactions and the environment in shaping behavior. It was developed primarily by Albert Bandura. The theory built on early behavioral ideas by integrating cognitive and social elements, offering a comprehensive framework for understanding learning. The roots of social learning theory can be traced to behaviorism, a dominant psychological approach in the early 20th century. Key figures like John Watson and B.F. Skinner emphasize that learning occurs through reinforcement and punishment. Bandura expanded these ideas by introducing the concept of observational learning, where people can learn by watching others rather than relying solely on direct experiences. Other contributors include Julian Rotter, who explore expectancies and reinforcement. We have Edwin Sutherland, whose differential association theory highlighted how behaviors include deviant ones and are learned in social groups. Other contributors like Richard Akers and Ronald Burgess expand from Bandura's ideas into criminology with their social structure, social learning model. The idea here is that integrated reinforcement and observational learning to explain deviant behavior. Some key principles. Social learning theory rests on several core ideas. Number one, observational learning is central, where individuals imitate behaviors they observe, particularly from role models. This process requires attention, memory, reproduction, and motivation. The theory also highlights reinforcement and punishment, which it includes vicarious reinforcement, where people learn by observing the consequences of others' actions. And Bandura introduced the concept of reciprocal determinism, which explains how personal factors, behaviors, and the environment continuously influence each other. This theory has broad applications. Number one, in education, teachers model skills and behaviors to facilitate learning. Parents also act as role models, influencing children's actions, whether that could be positive or negative. The social learning theory helps explain media influence as well, as demonstrated in Bandura's famous bubble doll experiment, which showed how children replicate aggression after watching it. And then we have criminology, and the theory explains how deviant behaviors are learned through social interactions. And lastly, therapy. It forms interventions such as modeling and role-playing to teach new skills and behaviors. Some of the critiques. So despite its strength, social learning theory has faced criticism. Number one, it overemphasizes the observational learning, underestimating biological and genetic influences on behavior. It also lacks a detailed focus on developmental stages, which limits its ability to address age-specific learning differences, compared to theories like Piaget's. Measuring cognitive processes such as attention and motivation is challenging and often subjective. And there was also ethical concerns where the experiments such as the Bobo-Dole study imposes children to aggressive behaviors in control settings. We are at the end of the presentation, and a few key points that I talked about. It is obviously known that social learning theory is a cornerstone of psychology. It offers valuable insights into how behaviors are learned and shaped by observation, cognition, and environment. I went over the contributions from Bandura, Rotter, Sutherland, and others, and this theory remains widely applicable in education, therapy, media studies, and criminology. While it does have limitations, its impact on understanding human behavior is profound and enduring. Thank you so much. Have a good day. This is the end.